Why are they burning the Bible? It is happening worldwide, and it seems that the global abandonment of the Word of God is happening. In the last days, will we see persecution of the two witnesses? Will history repeat itself? Kindly share and like this important prophecy update. Here are the places that banned the Bible. Number 10, Morocco. It is illegal to carry a Bible translated into Arabic. Christians are not given any religious education at all. Human rights on Morocco that was written by the United States government says that the display and sale of Bibles in French, English, and Spanish, they are limited numbers of Arabic translation of the Bible that are available for sale in selected bookshops. However, authorities often confiscated Bibles as they believe were intended for proselytizing, for converting others. The government does not allow free public distribution of non-Muslim religious material from this country. Number 9, Somalia. Christians residing in Somalia often face constant persecution from radicals and government officials. Bible believers often practice their faith in extreme secrecy and cannot own Bibles. They stated publicly that there is no room for Christ, Christianity, or Christians' churches. Number 8, Libya. Christians in Libya cannot practice their faith openly, and conversion to Christianity is outlawed. So converts must keep their faith secret, even from close family members. So converts must keep their faith in secret, even from those family members. Evangelism and distribution of Bibles are very illegal. Number 8, Uzbekistan. This nation in Central Asia practices a dictatorship form of government in which very high penalties and punishments are imposed on people who owns Bibles. Number 6, Maldives. Maldives has a well-known reputation for being a luxurious landmark, but in this paradise country, owning the Bible can actually get you into big trouble. This country has trial laws which makes importing a Bible very forbidden. Even converting from Islam means losing Maldivian citizenship, and owning a Bible is a capital offense. Number 5, China. Is China setting up the world for the mark of the beast?
It's basically his way of saying China should be the richest, most powerful country in the world, with Xi as the dynastic king. And people are already worshiping him. People are already worshiping him. The place he spent his teenage years has been turned into a national shrine, a Disneyland version of communist China.
APnews.com reports officials in China destroying crosses, burning Bibles in China, forcing followers of Jesus to sign papers and renouncing their faith. The worship or else policy is now practiced in China, just like what happened with the two witnesses in the Dark Ages. The Chinese Communist Party placed a ban on even online Bible downloads, and even went on to empty bookshops of Bibles, even going to the extremes of altering verses of the Bible and replacing them with President Xi Jinping's words. The Bible appears to have been removed from online marketplaces in China as Beijing clamps down on how its citizens practice religion in the country. China has always controlled sales of the Bible, only allowing it to be distributed and printed by state-sanctioned churches. Number 4, North Korea. North Korea is a totalitarian state, and in this country, the only thing that the citizens are permitted to worship is the nation's leader, Kim Jong-un. And the Bible ban in the country, and those who are found in possessions will face torture or imprisonment. Number 3, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is an absolute monarchy, and no other religion except Islam is allowed there. People might worship in private, but getting any religious text outside of the Quran into the country is very restricted. There is no freedom of religion in Saudi Arabia, which is why one can freely practice their religion, and punishment is harsh for people caught smuggling Bibles in the country. Number 2, Yemen. Yemen is struck with what aid group UNICEF called one of the world's largest humanitarian crises at its struggle to provide food and health care for its citizens. And this challenging situation proves to be also very difficult for Christians because no Christian is permitted to keep a Bible with them in the country. Number 1, Afghanistan. Afghanistan did not recognize any Afghan citizen as being a Christian, and once back in 2009, Bible in Afghan language sent to a US soldier at a base in Afghanistan were actually confiscated and destroyed to ensure that the troops did not breach regulations. Dear friends, it will get worse as we near the second coming of Christ. Why? Does prophecy reveal that all the world, all countries will reject the Bible? The answer is yes. In what way? And who will enforce it? Isaiah 8 verse 20 says, to the law and to the testimony, that's the 10 commandments, that's all the teachings of the scriptures, if they do not speak according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. The 10 commandments of God and the testimony, the whole teachings of the prophets and the Bible cannot be separated. The world will be compelled to forsake the law of God. And who will promote this primarily? Protestants. They will abandon especially the one that says they will forget, especially the one that starts with the word remember. The power that they lost during the Dark Ages. The French Revolution on February 20, 1798, when General Berthier entered the Vatican to end papal supremacy. This was the deadly wound of the Antichrist. But now the wound is rapidly healing. And what the papacy is doing during the Dark Ages will be revived again. Revelation 14 says that the devil is enraged with the woman who keeps the commandments of God, all 10, and had the faith of Jesus. Through the instrumentality of the land beasts, USA, they will ban the Bible and all the teachings of the Bible. They will present spiritualism and the doctrines of NAR, New Apostolic Reformation. Have you seen in the news how President Donald Trump was conquered by this evangelical fire headed by Paula White? History will repeat itself. Would the Antichrist burn the Bible again? Who are the two witnesses? During the Dark Ages, dear friends, AD 500 to 15, Rome burned Bibles along with their owners. The Baptist pillar, according to the Church of Council of Tarragona, 1234 AD. No one may possess the books of the Old Testament and New Testament. And if anyone possesses, he must turn them over to the local bishop within 8 days so that they may be burned. In the 2 decades after Wycliffe's death, many Christians were burned at the stake, some even with their Bibles hanging from their necks to be burned with them. This is how Satan hates the Bible. Specifically, the law of God. Because it is the law of God that condemn him. Isaiah 14 says, Satan wants to sit at the sides of the north. Sit meaning to take control. And what is the sides of the north in the sanctuary? The table of showbread and the 7-branch candlestick. The table of showbread representing the Bible. 6 on the left and 6 on the right. 6, the Bible has 66 books. And on the other side, the menorah, the 7-branch candlestick. Satan will prevent the light of the remnant. By persecuting them, he will bend Jesus all together with his word. Because Jesus is the light of the world. And those who dwell on the earth will marvel unto the Antichrist beast, whose names are not written in the book of life. When they see the beast that was and is not, and yet is not, all will worship the papal beast. But God will have a remnant whose names are written in the book of life. Are you loyal to Jesus? Have you fully surrendered your life to Him? Are you ready to place your confidence in Him in the final days? We must memorize the Word of God. Because what is written in the heart will come out in the times of trials. Do you have the Word of God in your mind? Is it written in your heart? Do you know the Bible? Kindly type in the comment section, the Bible is in my heart. The Bible is in my heart. And may we continue to preach truth found in Bible prophecy.